In today's video in astrology, Leo the lion, what motivates you? Hey everyone, welcome to AstroScoop. This is Jeff, the astrology coaching channel that does a deep dive into the planets and signs of the zodiac. Today's video is the second Leo video, what motivates and drives the lion or lioness. As I mentioned in my first Leo video, please check that out. Leos are ruled by the sun. And all of the signs that astrologers talk about, and that I'm talking about in this series, are all sun signs. So if you're a Leo or a Taurus or an Aries or a Gemini, that sign is placed in the sun. So the sun is the natural ruler of Leo, and thus the sun really compels and pushes Leos to shine. I've never met a Leo that didn't have something in their lives that had a little bit of performance in it. Now, of course, just like any other sign, there are shy and introverted Leos out there. There's a very, very strong need to share their sun, to share their warmth, to share their ideas, especially with small groups that they feel comfortable with. An audience for a Leo can be 1 or 1,000, but they do enjoy audiences. In fact, some Leos thrive on it. Another thing that motivates Leos, in addition to wanting to shine, is Leos have a burning need for recognition. Now, of course, astrologers usually talk about several signs that look for recognition. And of course, this goes way deeper when you go into your natal horoscope or chart and you look at your 10th house, you look at aspects, and there's all sorts of interesting configurations that can create drive, ambition, energy, and impulse. But generally speaking, anywhere Leo is placed in the chart, there is a need to be recognized. It could be recognized for being a playful, fun, generous person, or it could be a need for recognition for being the top dog in a business or a company or a project. Because Leos like to shine and need recognition or crave it, Leos have a persona, usually, that likes to strike out, that likes to perform and or share themselves with others. Leo is a self-expressive sign, although there are some Leos, and if you are a Leo or you know someone that you're close to that is like this, please comment and let me know. I have known several Leos that have been on the shy side, but not only shy, they've been very particular when they feel comfortable in showing those more fiery, aggressive, magnanimous Leo qualities. So possibly the Leo person only shows it with 1 or 2 or 3 close confidants. Remember, for as fiery as Leos are much more solid, stubborn, and wary. Much more than fellow fire signs, Sagittarius and Aries. Leos are wary. So because Leos strive and are motivated by an audience, so to speak, and the audience doesn't necessarily mean it's all about them. It just means that they really, really enjoy the give and take. The giving is the strong part, with Leo's key phrase being I will. So I will give, I will offer, I will protect, I will create. Those are very strong things that Leo likes to do. So a secure Leo, as I mentioned in my first video, is a warm, magnanimous, generous individual. And you Leos are wonderful to be around when you're feeling secure and grounded and stable. Leo, a lot of your motivation comes down to the decanate or decan, which just means tens, that your sun sign is in. And the first decanate, which is a doubly ruled sun, so that your ruler is the sun and your sub-ruler is also the sun, is probably the time when it's the most true Leo. And I gave a tie, an example celebrity of this. A tie goes to Mick Jagger and Jerry Garcia. And both of them fall in this Leo 1 period. Were definitely people that were able to magnetize and move an audience with their Leo magnetism. Now, of course, we don't know what they were like in their personal lives, but as a performer, they were both incredibly very good showmen and really knew how to connect with their audience. And like most Leos that enjoy performing, Leos usually don't do it, 40 or 50%. Leos are usually giving 100% or more. The second decan of Leo is the Jupiter decanate, and the celebrity I picked for this one is Dustin Hoffman. And Dustin has had an illustrious film career for decades and has done all sorts of serious and comic roles. And I really believe that Dustin shows a lot of the typical Leo qualities with a little bit of the Jupiter influence, which is Sagittarius. And there's something in Dustin's smile in his roles where he looks very, very cat-like. And I believe he has Capricorn rising, but I really do see the cat in his face. And those Leo 2 people are very strong in a different way than the first week Leo people are. The third decanate of Leo, I picked 2 celebrities, another tie. There's so many interesting celebrities to pick for Leo for any day of the 30-day period. It's mind-boggling. But I picked Sean Penn and Robert De Niro. Both Sean Penn and Robert De Niro have had some interesting things, shall we say, happen in their lives, personal lives, at least from what I've read. But as far as actors, they are certainly amazing, amazing actors to watch. And Robert De Niro particularly, I'm sure he's revered as one of the best all-time actors up there, along with Al Pacino, Jack Nicholson, and others. But for the last 30, 40 years, Robert De Niro lends an unmistakable presence to every role that he's in. Now, Robert's done some bad movies, but basically, he lends an unmistakable glow that Leo has to his roles. And Sean Penn, same thing. Sean Penn there's a certain smile there, a sparkle in the eyes, similar to Dustin, that is just unmistakable. And Sean really brings a lot of heart to his roles. And even if you don't like the character he's playing, whether it's an antagonist or a protagonist, he brings a lot of that Leo energy in the Mars decanate, which is the Leo 3 period. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. Until the next one, stay safe and be yourself.